Developers are calling MCP dead and switching to CLI tools for their agent needs, but some of the most widely used developer APIs out there ship both a CLI and an MCP server, both because they serve different parts of the problem. So which is it? Is MCP dead, or are people just using it wrong? The debate between MCP and CLI for your agents has been everywhere lately, and most of it is getting more heat than light, because people are treating them as competitors when they're not. You see, they solve different problems. They always did. And once you understand what each one is for, the MCP is dead take falls apart pretty quickly. So here's what we are covering. First, what MCP actually is and what problem it was designed to solve, where CLI tools are generally the better choice for your agent and why, so you stop reaching for MCP when you don't need it, and third, what the right architecture actually looks like when you put both together. And spoiler, it's not either or. Before we get into it, here's a thing that should have been obvious from the start of this debate. Anthropic, who invented MCP, and their own coding agent, Claude Code, uses CLI tools heavily for local work. So if the company that built the protocol doesn't use it for everything, maybe that's telling us that something about what it's actually for, and we'll come back to that. So what is MCP actually for? Well, it stands for Model Context Protocol, and the word that matters there is protocol. It's not a tool, it's not a framework, it's a standard, a shared language that lets AI agents discover and call tools in a consistent, structured way, regardless of what those tools are or where they run. Think about what problem that solves. Before MCP, if you wanted your AI agent to talk to GitHub, you'd build a custom integration. If you wanted it to talk to your database, another. Slack, another one. Every agent, every tool, every team building their own glue code from scratch. And MCP fixes that. Build one MCP server for your tool, and any MCP compatible agent can discover it, understand what it does, and call it without you writing any custom integration code, and for every agent that wants to use it. That's the actual value proposition: standardized discovery, consistent calling conventions. A shared integration layer that means you build once and it works everywhere. MCP is not a shell replacement. It's not designed to run local commands, chain Unix tools together, or handle the kind of quick composable operations that terminal sessions are built for. It was designed for the integration problem, connecting agents to services, APIs, and data sources that needed structured access, authentication, and consistent interface. When developers hit the wall with MCP, it's almost always because they've used it to solve a problem it was never designed for. So where CLI tools are generally better? Well, CLI tools have been the interface layer for developers for like 50 years, and they're better than MCP for a specific set of things. Not because the MCP is broken, but because CLI was this purpose. It was built for exactly these use cases. When an agent is doing local development work like running tests, reading files, executing script, checking Git statuses, it's doing these things that have had excellent CLI tooling for decades. The agent already knows these tools deeply. It's been trained on millions of examples of real developers using them, piping the output of one command into another, chaining tools, writing files, reading the standard error, and adjusting. This is what Unix was built for. MCP has no native equivalent, and you'd be rebuilding something battle tested from scratch. So if a tool already ships a CLI, teaching an agent how to use it directly is almost always the right first move. The agent gets composability, it gets tools it already understands from training, and you avoid building integration infrastructure that isn't needed. Take a web scraping API as a concrete example. If it ships a CLI, you can point an agent at it, give it a one-line note that the tool exists, and the agent figures out the rest from help and training. No MCP server required. The CLI is that interface. One of the loudest complaints about MCP is that it dumps too many tokens into the context. And this is true. If your MCP server exposes 50 tools and the agent only ever needs to use 2, you're paying that token cost for the other 48 on every single call. But this is a scoping problem, not a protocol problem. A well-scoped MCP server that exposes only what the agent actually needs doesn't have this issue. The complaint is valid against bad MCP implementations, not against the protocol itself. So what does the right architecture actually look like? The best designed developer tools in this space have already figured this out, and when you look at how they're built, the pattern is consistent. They ship a CLI, they ship a skill, a lightweight wrapper which teaches agents how to use the tool well, and they ship an MCP server, not instead of each other, all three, because each one serves a different part of the problem. The CLI is where the developers actually interact with the tool. It's also where coding agents operate, running commands, reading output, composing with other tools, and this is the layer that's fast, composable, and works with how agents were trained. The MCP server is how the tool gets discovered and called in a standardized way across different agents and platforms. It's not competing with the CLI, and in fact it often wraps it. The MCP server gives you that consistent interface and auth model that the enterprise and multi-tenant environments require. And now the Anthropic thing makes sense. Claude Code uses CLI for local work because the CLI is the right interface for local, composable, developer-facing tasks. It connects to MCP servers for SaaS integrations because that's what the MCP is for. It's not Anthropic routing their own protocol. It's the correct architecture for each layer, and each layer doing what it was built for. For most developer tooling, if a CLI exists, you should start there. Teach the agent how to use it. You get speed, zero infrastructure, etc. And when you need standardized discovery across multiple agents, when you're building for other people's data, when compliance and auth matter, that's when you would build an MCP server, not to replace the CLI, but there's the integration layer on top of it. So they aren't competing. One's the interface, the other is the integration standard. The developers declaring that MCP is dead is solving the wrong problem. They're throwing out the integration layer because they had a bad interface. Keep both and use each what it's for. So MCP isn't dead. It's finding its actual shape and as the canonical layer of the integration for agents, connecting to external services and API tools. So if you want to see my agentic workflow with my web scraping API CLI tool involved, you want to watch this video next.